Groovy.
Hey folks. Over the course of me playing Team Deathmatch during the past year or so, I've been called a hacker or a cheater a bunch of times in both Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline. Most recently, I was playing some hardcore TDM on this map, Dawnbreaker. On multiple occasions, I would seemingly track an enemy through a wall and then kill them as soon as they broke cover. One player encouraged me to make this video. He's a rank 50 and had a terrible kill-to-death ratio in that game. He consistently insisted I was hacking. I wasn't hacking. I don't hack or cheat. I think cheaters should be strung up by their genitals and left to rot. What I do have is good audio hardware on my computer and on my head. Now, I prefer third-party sound cards over built-in motherboard audio. Specifically, I'm a big fan of Creative's SoundBlaster series. I'm currently using one of their ZxR cards. Second, my headset. They're not audiophile quality, but they're considered good for gaming. They're Sennheiser's G4ME ZERO closed-back units. But as Dave and I are going to demonstrate, careful listening will pick up the same audio cues even when using onboard sound such as his. One of the instances where my new rank 50 friend insisted I was hacking was when he was running up this ramp right here with another enemy player while I was in the room just inside that wall. I heard him and the other guy running up the stairs loud and clear. From an audio perspective, it's like that wall isn't even there. As Dave runs up the stairs, I'm going to stop talking and leave the game's audio at my sound editing's default level. Okay. You could hear my steps and Dave's at the same time. Let's play that clip again, but this time I'm going to crank the gain in my audio software. You might want to be a bit careful with this bit if your headphones are really, really good. Can you hear how much sound is transmitted? I can hear that, in-game, even with all sorts of other stuff going on. That's how I know where people are, even in hardcore mode when there's no minimap, nor 3D spotting. This next clip is from Dave's computer during the same test. This time he's going to be inside the building listening for me, and he'll track me running up the stairs. Remember I pointed out earlier that he's using the generic onboard audio included with his motherboard. Here it is in normal volume. And again with the volume cranked up. Yes, there are BF4 hackers out there, and some of them are pretty blatant. Others are fairly sneaky and probably haven't even been caught yet. I've busted a few of them already, as it turns out. But before you insist someone's hacking or cheating because he seems to know where you are, consider that perhaps he can hear you better than you can hear him. As Dave and I have demonstrated in this video, using good audio hardware can be a big help, but it's not completely necessary. Learn to pay attention to all the audio cues that the game is feeding you. That is necessary. For instance, if you enjoy playing Battlefield with music on in the background, perhaps consider not doing that at some point. You might be surprised at how much you've been missing from the game. Further, if you're using El Cheapo USB connected headphones, it might be time to throw them away and get decent ones. I'm not suggesting you spend $300 or $400 on a set like I did, but spending $50 might not quite be enough. USB-powered DACs are generally very cheap and very inefficient at delivering sound. There are expensive exceptions to that rule, but usually you'll do much better relying on onboard audio and a good pair of headphones. Try it. You might be surprised. And I'll see you on the battlefield soon.